My next guest is a talented talented stand-up comedian and actress who starred in the sitcom All-American Girl. She'll be appearing at the University of Southern Illinois on April 23rd and at the Memorial Auditorium in Athens, Ohio on April 28th. Please welcome Margaret Cho.
Thank you. So, over the past year, I realized that I've become very controversial in the Asian community, and I realized this so weird. I am the Korean-American Evita. Don't cry for me, 6th and Western. I grew up in a very traditionally Korean home. My mother's very Korean. She used to punish my brother and I. Well, she didn't punish us. She would threaten us by saying, when we were bad, that she said she would call the police. I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call them. I'm calling them. I am calling them. 911. Hello, police. I know a very bad girl who does not brush teeth. I'd be all crying. I don't want to go to jail, Mom. I'll brush my teeth. She's all excited for me because of, like, my career's going really well, and that's good. I mean, I get to do some really fun things. Like, I was at the Oscars. I actually didn't go to the Oscars officially. I went to the Oscar parties. I covered it for MTV, and I realized that Oscars is very different from, like, Oscar parties, because when you go to Oscar parties, it's this amazing array of losers. Like, amazing. The first guy I met was Tom Wopat. He spilled a drink all over my back. Tom Wopat spills a drink on my back, and he's drying me off with a towel, and he says, I say to him, am I dry back there? And he goes, well, on the outside. Ew, it's Luke Duke. That's so weird. The best person I met that night, though, was, it was so good. I got to go to Chasen's to the Pulp Fiction party, and I got to meet John Travolta. So cool. I realize I have nothing to say to him at all. He's talking to me, he's trying to be really nice, and I don't know what to say, and he's like, yeah, you know, I'm not going to Bruce and Demise anymore. Oh, yeah, me neither. Who do they think they are? They never have any good cereal. I went to the Comedy Awards, and I got to sit with Amanda Plummer. Do you know who she is? She is a freak. She is a freak. She's sitting there at my table, and I'm looking at her. She's all bird-like, and this photographer comes over and says, like, can we get a shot of you and Amanda? So I said, okay. So I walk over to her and Amanda, do you want to take a picture?
I'd rather not, because it makes me really uncomfortable because I'm really camera shy.
Oh, good. Why don't you be an actress then? If you're camera shy. I saw Steve Allen and Jane Meadows. They go to everything, because they would go to the opening of a letter. I'm sure. Jane Meadows gets right in my face, just right in my face, and she goes, Ni hao ma! Ni hao ma! What's wrong? Don't you speak Chinese? Even I speak Chinese. I'm from China. I'm from China. I couldn't stop thinking about that. Jane Meadows from China. Jane Meadows leading the troops in Tiananmen Square. Giving them mocha mix. So weird. I don't know. I think I never see my favorite celebrity anywhere, though. My very favorite celebrity right now in the whole world has to be Ricki Lake. She is great. She's my total favorite. I love that show. Her show is genius. And the three elements that make her show totally genius are black women, white women, and stay away from my man. Do you see that man? No. Do you see that man? Are you listening to me? Do you see that man? Okay, open your eyes. Look at that man. That's my man, okay? Stay away from my man. And those are the white girls, so. Ricki is so ineffectual. She tries to stop these fights and... Okay, no hitting. Will you stop hitting her? Get off her. Cheryl, give the wig back. I think that I want to be on Ricki Lake with my mom, because we're in a kind of a fight. She called me screaming yesterday. You have to get a pep smear! You have to get a pep smear! going to call the police. All right, call the police and tell them to come over here and give me a pap smear. I think that that's probably one of the disadvantages of, being in an Asian family or being Asian in America. Sometimes you don't communicate well with your parents. But I think the biggest advantage to being Asian in America is that if you're at an airport or a bar or something and somebody comes up and talks to you and you don't want to talk to them, you can just pretend you don't speak English.
Oh no, I don't know.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
You look very nice. How you been? Okay?
Very well, thank you.
Good, good, good. Now, where are you off to? You're off to the University of Southern Illinois and then Memorial Auditorium, Athens, Ohio.
Yes.
The great Midwest. Good to see you. Thanks. Thanks,
Thank
Margaret.
you.
Margaret Cho. Be right back with Hank Aaron right after this.